beautiful soul. It is a new month, a new energy. I said it's a new month, a new energy. I said it's a new month, a new energy. Sugar dumpling, it's a new month, a new energy. And we're entering this season with the reflection of, are you tired of people taking your power? And if the answer is yes, or if you don't know what you don't know, then I invite you to enter the art of saying no. And it's time to reclaim what is yours, bringing all levels into alignment. That's right. A deeper level of clearing, a deeper level of energy, a deeper level of self-love. I had to do it. I had to begin this new month in the clearing of energy. For many of you, it may resonate. For some of you, it may not. For some of you, you might be confused, and that's okay too. But what I need for all of you beautiful souls that's catching a wave of this here video is to come in open heart, clear mind, and knowing that your girl Spiritual Tiik is about to enter a series. One, I like to focus on love, as we hear on the first. It's a 28-day series, day one, that we're entering. And the reason being is because time is quantum leaping. It's waiting for no one. And therefore, when Spirit said to me, girl, I want you to do what you know how to do best. And that's authenticity and love. I said, yes. I can support the clearing. I can open up invitations for people to release energy that no longer serves them. So on this good 28-day series that I'm now entering, this is day one. And I'm going to let you know again. The inner focus is about you to reflect on in this energy. Are you tired of people taking your power? And inviting you into the frequency of the art of saying no, to reclaim and align on all levels that's destined for you. Come on, get a little clap for some reclamation. Right? Get a little clap for the art of saying no. Why? Because you deserve to pour love back into yourself. Sugar dumplings, I said my name, but if you didn't catch it, it's your girl Spiritual Tiik. I'm a holistic practitioner, an energy healer, and overall a global impact creator. I do this because Spirit said I had to. No, but for real. I pour, I stand in aligned power with vessels to remember who they are. And we're in the second month of this 12-month cycle. And things have happened and they continue to happen. And the one thing that's coming through for sure is about that alignment with self and the pouring in of love. You see, about 2-3 years ago, I did this whole series about loving yourself harder. And in essence, this is kind of a spin-off from that, but I'm going deeper. I sat down, I reflected on some of the things that I wanted to invite you guys to reflect on, to align with yourself. And so I'm starting hardcore on that new month energy, right? Because why not? Why not take the present moment and decide to clear, to open up your heart and mind to reflect on what it is that you're doing. And in this theme of this video, it's about you taking your power back, you reclaiming what is yours, you learning how to live in the frequency of no. I said no. And that's right. Because no, as a lot of beautiful people in my world would say, is a full sentence. 2 letters with a lot of power. And you got to trust in that no. You can't hold any guilt with that no. You got to believe that you're saying no for what? a reason. They told me to pick this drum up, and I guess it's coming into full, full roll. That's right. This is Stag. Very powerful, powerful, powerful drum. So for whatever reason, it's meant to be here as I continue this segment on Unfiltered. Now, Sugar Dumplings, I want you to reflect on in this energy. On this day one, I was gonna say D. the D. We're gonna cancel things out. That's right. We're gonna cancel things out, right? So on the day that you're deciding, come on, DD. On the day that you're deciding that you're going to move through this 28-day series with me, each day will be different. Each reflection will be different. But today, it's about you reflecting on who has the power over you. You standing in power with the frequency of no. And you reclaiming or learning how to reclaim what's yours. So here's what it is that I want you to do. Because that's a mouthful. It's a whole lot of things to say. And the first thing that I want you to do is first, you got to become aware. But who have my power? Because some of y'all don't even know. But some of y'all do know. And you're very clear about who you have gifted your power away to. Some of you feel that you can't get that power back. But this video is an invitation to let you know that you can. And you will. Because we got to trust the process. We got to get clear about what it is that you want. We got to get clear about what it is that you want to reclaim. We got to bring things into full alignment. So whether that is at home or in the workplace, in that relationship or situationships, if it's with yourself, we got to get clear. Where is the energy flowing? So, this is all about taking the time and considering what it is that you need to do for yourself. First thing I want you to do, get you a drum, no, I was kidding. But this is purposeful and intentional because as I hit this, the energy is moving, okay? It's already clearing and making space. So here's what I want you to do. I invite you, Sugar Dumpling, first things first, is I want you to create a list of individuals who you feel like may have your power or situations. But we can't do it any old kind of way. We got to do it in, well, like Miss Rose would say, the Tiik way. And what is that? That is about you taking a cycle of breath, or what I like to call a cycle of breath. And in that cycle of breath, there's 3 breaths, okay? Full diaphragmatic breathing. Why am I doing that? Because I want you to clear the mind. Because I don't need your ego attempting to run the show. No, Sugar Dumpling. I need for you to align with your higher self, your God, and your creator. So what does that mean? That means I need a clearer mind so that you can receive the information from the divine. So what you're going to do is you're going to do that cycle of breath. And in that cycle of breath, when you get to the 3rd breath, you're going to ask yourself, but who have I given my power to? And then you're going to wait. You're going to be patient. And you're going to allow the visions, the thoughts, the memory to come. And all you're going to do, Sugar, is write it down. Now, if you feel like I'm not getting anything, breathe again. 3 more breaths. And then allow yourself to be patient. And then write down whatever comes to you. Now, some of you beautiful souls out there in this good world, you feel things. So you might feel a sensation in the body. Write that down too. Why am I writing this down, you say, Tiik? Because if you were thinking about something and energy sensations are beginning to move in the body, what is body? Anyway, the body. Then what that's telling you is that there is energy somewhere in that area that is responding to what it is that you are seeking an answer to. So that could be from an experience that you had. Because what's happening? We're becoming aware of the sensations. And you write that down too. So if you feel something in your chest, that's your heart chakra. And guess what? We need to write that down too. You see how this is going? You're going to trust the process whichever way that it comes out for you, sugar. Because at the end of the day, this is your journey and yours only. No one can do this for you. You have to do it for yourself. So you're going to identify what's coming up. It's because you're going to become aware. And then you're going to decide. You know that segment I talked about, the no? That's right, sugar. You're going to decide, I need to be in the frequency of saying no. But first, once you look at and identify who or what is taking your power, you're going to ask yourself, do I still want to give my power away? And if the answer is no, you've already entered the frequency of the art of what? Saying no. And so that means, sugar, that the only thing that you got to do now is you got to create the space, that space that's going to allow for you to get better at saying no. And how do you do that? First, I want you to look back at that list. And I want you to do what? Take 3 breaths. And then open up your eyes. Circle the 3 main situations or people that you've given power away to. The ones that evoke a lot of emotion or energy sensations. And then those 3 are what you're going to work with. And then I want you to do this exercise. This is now part 2. I want you to take those 3 situations or people. I want you to think about 3 to 6 situations where you have gifted your power. And then I want you to write down maybe 3, 6, or 9 different ways you're going to master the art of saying no. I say what? You're going to master the art of saying no. 3rd time for the people in the back. You're going to master the art of saying no. And then for part 3, this is what I want you to do. I want you to begin to take the action. So first, you got to start to visualize what it feels like when you say no. So get into some practice. Start with yourself first. Then when you come across those situations or the people, now you in practice. And guess what? Because you would have practiced with yourself and what it would have felt like if you were in front of them and you did it anyway, when the real situation come upon itself, that interaction, you're already going to be standing in power. I say it's the new month. New energy. One more time. It's the new month. New energy. That's how we doing. Pouring back into yourself. Divine. Self-love. 28 days of this. New topic every day. I wonder how your journey is going to be fruitful for you. What you put in, sugar dumpling, you get out. So my invitation is to play full out. Y'all going to have a blessed rest of your Sunday. Reflect on that. Take some action if you choose to, and watch how things begin to turn inward and you begin to walk and reclaim in the power, the light, and the love that Sugar Dumpling you deserve. Have a beautiful, blessed evening, day, afternoon. Asheo.